Choose your character. Gregoria Thunderfist. She is a tall, independent, and strong woman who doesn't need no man. She is slow for her size, but powerful with her moves. Time for her transformation! Wait, what? She's a little girl. Why is she yelling at her dad? Oh gods, she's a daddy's girl.
I'm not sure if we should choose her.
Jenna Bottrell! She is beauty. She is grace. She doesn't look like she can punch you in the face. I'm hoping that her transformation will make her a better choice. Wow! Look at how beautiful and how graceful she looks. She could definitely punch you in the face with this transformation.
You can tell this game was made for girls.
Zoe Smith! She looks alright when you first see her, but wait, she is metaphorically carrying a weight on her shoulders as she walks to the center of the stage. She looks like she is fast for her size and she looks strong for her moves. We'll see what her transformation will do to her nerves. Whoa! She just slammed those metaphorical weights into the center stage platform. Good thing they're metaphorical, otherwise we'd have to fix the platform.
I wonder if you could throw her metaphorical weights at another person.
Karma Foster! She looks like a hot mess, but she still quickly gets to the center of the stage and she powerfully poses on the platform. I wonder what we'll get with her transformation. What the? Look at her transformation! Her power level just broke the scales! Her demeanor is entirely different, and her outfit has completely changed! Look at that movement on the stage! Look at those poses on the platform! There is no way that this is the same character!
She looks like she has an emotional character story. I should play through it after this competition. I'm going to choose...
Karma Foster! Let the stressing begin!
Everyone, welcome to Outer State, a real-time play D&D podcast about 4 colorful characters in an even more colorful world. In today's episode, you may notice that that 4 just got subtracted by 2, and
because we're the stars of the show.
Wait, we're doing math?
Kidding.
So essentially, what's happening this episode is, since this bit focuses primarily on Marshall and Karma in a space that people wouldn't actually be able to see, we're gonna have Leah and Seth kind of just be here doing their things. And I'm here because I play every other character, so I kind of have to be here. But we're going to do things the same as always. So, go Karma.
I was like, which one? Wait, I forgot to put my sticky notes up. Damn.
I forgot who am I?
Who am I? I think the order is like Karma and then me,
yeah.
I think.
Because K comes before M in the alphabet.
Oh, that's how you did
it. Anyways.
Yeah, I flipped that in some episodes.
Long.
If any listeners listen, they can see that I fuck that up sometimes.
You do. It's funny.
Yeah,
Anyways. Hello.
Howdy.
Hello. My name is Leah Snyder, and I'm playing Karma Foster. Karma is the daughter of the wealthy Foster family, and she is a shy and anxious and awkward girl from Texas, which is on the planet Earth, and shy, anxious, and awkward monk in the world that we still literally do not know the name of. And no, Sam, the continent name does not count. I mean the world.
Read a book!
What? No.
I'm in a beauty pageant. I don't
go. I don't think we can search up the medieval Wikipedia now.
It's just a guy named Wick and his brother Pedia.
Huh.
Let me real quick pull my phone out and see if it tracks her location.
Karma will let you know your location.
A demon named Chrome is constantly trying to track down mortals by their soul's location on the material plane.
End my life.
No. Well, anyway, so, hello there, I am Seth Lyles, I play Marshall Kuda, and think of this as nondescript movie with copyright number 1.5, where this is happening at the same time as something else.
What's that? Something else?
Wait, does this mean that this episode is our Lion King 1.5?
I'm gonna have to censor that now!
We can't say Lion King 1.5?
I don't know. Brand is very protective over its products.
Okay,
You could probably reference stuff. Like, say,
I know,
this
that's why-
exists.
That's why I didn't say the title.
Look, all
I
I'm gonna
said
say is another
nondescript.
podcast talks shit about a Disney property and they got nothing, so I think we're good.
Worst case, the FBI shoots us through a window.
Worst case,
Fine.
yeah. And hello, I am Sam Sudama. I am your DM, aka your manager. And today's mall fact is just since we have half the people, it's a good old simple one, and that is the right mall has one of the best fried chicken places.
That's the fact?
Yeah, it's not a brand. They just own them, and they made the place.
Is it like one of those stands that's in like the center of like the bottom floor of all the malls?
Yeah, that, and it's also like has a prominent place in the food court as well.
Nice.
Welcome to G-Ma and G-Pa's fried chicken.
I heard that as Gmod and my brain just derailed.
I'm so glad I was not the only one.
Gary's mod fried chicken.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Gary's mod fried chicken.
They move that stuff with a fizz gun. If you want special delivery, they pull out the
or-
gravity gun.
Or hear me out. Gary's mom's fried chicken.
Gary's mom's fried chicken.
God, I love making things canon.
Retroactively.
I'm crying.
Oh God, Gary's so proud of his mom.
Yes, and he is going to pass down that recipe from lineage to lineage.
And whoever tries to talk about it will get shot.
All right.
By a prop.
No.
By the FBI through their windows.
Alrighty, let's get into episode 7.
I'm scared.
You should be.
Help!
So, where we last...
Help! He's trying to kill us.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So, where we last left off... so I'm gonna start this right off with actually giving a little information to you guys. And that is the scores.
Oh.
What?
Oh, they have a scoreboard? Do
Yep.
tell.
So,
No,
we're gonna leave
no,
Karma
it's-
for last. First of all, Gregoria is at a 2.
Oh, my heart.
Zoe is at 18.
Okay.
Jenna was originally at 24, but they gave her a penalty because the whole point of the first contest was to see how others see you, not yourself. So she's at a 20. And Karma is at 23.
Ha, fuck yeah.
Here's the funny thing. If I didn't give her that penalty based on the fact that she broke the rules, Karma would be in second place.
Yee.
Karma's first, baby.
First is the worst, second is the best.
That's okay. We already know that this episode's gonna be listening to Karma be like,
Why me?
I don't understand brains.
But,
You know that half of this episode's just gonna be screaming.
Yeah.
okay, so first things first. Last episode, Karma got to finally experience the pageant lifestyle and also learned a few fun facts about not only her not friend Grace, but also her friend Zoe. That is that Zoe seemingly knew that she, turned into Karma's physique when she was doing her little pageantry event. You learn that Jenna is as narcissistic as ever, and that Gregoria apparently had a really good childhood, but after this point, she's thinking about it in a whole new light.
No.
And now we are on
Curse
to
you hecklers in the audience.
And we are now on to the brains and bronze section, which you had just found out. Actually, no, we'll start the episode out from the guy explaining the rules. But
Super Smash Bros. Mixed with laser tag.
so what you guys learned was that originally the idea was that Karma was going to be the strength and Marshall was going to be the brains.
Yep.
But it turns out the benefactor decided to switch the roles that people had picked. So now Marshall's going to be doing all the physical stuff while Karma's going to be doing all the mental stuff. And as that happens, so I'm gonna get you back into the situation. Karma, after your side changed color to be like the green for like the mental stuff, I'm gonna say what happens from Marshall's perspective, so just so you can get an idea. Marshall, you look over at Karma and she drops to her knees, unconscious.
Oh,
Ah,
I'm not laughing anymore.
And then Karma, like for you, this happens in a blink. But when you open back your eyes, you are in a white space,
Oh,
a la the Matrix.
yikers.
And you see a holographic image of the elf announcer, and the holographic projection of the announcer goes, "All right, so we actually decided that we're going to explain these rules to you guys separately, because if everyone knew what was going on, that wouldn't be any fun, would it?" And everyone just kind of looks at each other like, I mean, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So here's what is going to happen. Now, you all have now been placed into the mind of your the collective brain soup. And what's going to happen is you'll be using these. And he snaps his fingers, and Karma, you now have is imagine like a water gun, right? But like the little system where you hold the water is clear, and if you look at it, you can just make out a bunch of words floating around.
Okay.
Would you like to roll
like
perception to see like to see, make out more of those words?
Yeah, we'll see if my perception is good. You'll never guess what I rolled.
That one.
A 3.
Okay. It just looks
Plus a 0.
for all you know, you might think you're dyslexic.
The classic Karma.
And then a vest gets put on you with a little target. But the target is seemingly made out of paper, and
Karma touches it.
yeah, it feels like parchment. Reminds you of the time you would stay late at night writing your fanfics.
The classic. I wish I had a pencil.
Okay, so the elf guy continues. So you have just been given your ammunition for this little area, but you may notice, oh, what, are you going to be shooting each other in white spaces? No. You'll actually be placed into sort of a little arena constructed based around the person whose brain you're in. And the idea is you need to attack the main source, or aka your base, to deal damage to the other person. Now, you can fire at each other. That will do stuff. But the primary goal is to inconvenience the person whose head you're in. Oh, I should probably mention that you don't have to just use the guns, but then it gets cut off. And you feel like you're grabbed from the back and just whooshed very far away. You see your other contestants disappear into the whiteness. And you blink your eyes instinctively, like you close your eyes tightly in fear. But when you open, you're in like a classic little suburban house.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm gonna real quick at Marshall back.
I'm back.
Okay, so
I'm back.
Karma, you are now in this little suburban house.
I'd like to look around where I'm at right now.
Okay, roll perception.
Fuck.
You know, that thing I'm really good at.
I kid you not, I don't think I've had a single good perception roll this entire...
Would not surprise me.
Got 12.
So you notice that behind you on a back wall, there seems to be a frame that is glowing.
Can I look at it?
Okay. So you look at it, and you see a picture of an 11-year-old Marshall, it looks like.
Yeah,
And
so
he and his stepdad on one of those rides with like the little laser guns. And they're both smiling and having a really good time.
My heart. Okay. Is there anything else that sticks out to Karma?
You notice over in like the little dining room area, which is to like your left of the frame, you see Marshall's iconic hoodie draped over the chair.
Karma puts it on.
Swag. Okay. You put it on, and yeah, you just put it on.
I feel like this is consequences.
Do you want to zip it up?
No.
Okay, so it's just open on you. Okay. Now what do you
This
want
is
to
gonna
do?
have consequences. Is there anything else that sticks out?
Roll me another perception.
Okay. I got 5.
Nope.
Okay.
I guess not.
Karma leaves.
So you exit through the front door.
Yes.
So when you open the front door, you expect to see a quaint little neighborhood. But what you actually see is varying sizes of arcade cabinets in sort of like a dense cluster, sort of like you're in a jungle in like an old like Chuck E. Cheese essentially. And there's just wires strewn about as if they're like vines.
All you hear Karma say is, "Don't play the games. Don't play the games. You're not here to play the games. You're not here to play the games. Don't play the games."
So as you walk into this landscape of unforeseen retro, we're going to cut over to Marshall. Marshall, you just saw your friend collapse next to you. What do you do?
Marshall's just like looking at all the other contestants too, seeing like, have they gone unconscious too?
Yeah, so you look and you see that half of the teams have gone unconscious. Zoe is looking at Grace like,
Same sentiment Marshall has right now, just...
She locks eyes with you.
Marshall gives her a huge shrug.
She gives you one back, but her face is significantly more worried.
Yeah, Marshall is panicking a little.
So the elf announcer goes, so here's what's going to happen. They're going to stay there, and he claps his hands, and you see, you know the sort of runway that the first event had?
Mm-hmm.
You see at the end, two arches rise out of the ground, click together. You can hear a charge up, and then a portal-looking energy. Portal-looking energy. Fuck. You know Danny Phantom? Imagine that swirly shit, but purple.
Oh.
And you can also see that sort of like a fiery ember starts at the beginning of the runway and goes across, making a start line. And he kind of gestures to you and the other standing contestants to like come over.
What? This is... Yeah, he complies, but he is shaky.
So he then gets on a floating platform that is rising, and he looks at you all and goes,
Ooh.
So here's what's going to happen. And he throws each of you a bag. Inside this bag are a couple of markers. There are approximately 3 locations where you need to drop these markers in specific places. Now, whoever gets to one first, well, based on whoever gets there first, they get the most points, and then it descends based on who places theirs afterward. But here's the thing. While your partner is helping defend your mental state, you can also physically stop your fellow contestants. We will not be giving you any advantages. You can use whatever items you have on you, and shedding blood is allowed.
Nervous sweating.
All we ask is that you also have fun.
One glimpse into Marshall's head. You want like that? You want that glimpse of like the train of thought?
Yeah.
God, if this is fun, I do not want to know what pain is.
I gave you guys so much to listen to.
Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. Seth, you and me are going to roll initiative. I'm gonna roll for essentially 3 people.
Why? Okay, I'm a little jealous. Why has Marshall gotten to roll initiative more than Karma? But Karma's the one that wanted to fight someone.
Wow, all these rolls are shit. What did you
Okay.
get?
Marshall's is bad.
Okay. New set of dice, don't fail me now.
Oh, you didn't roll it.
2.
What'd you get?
Was it a 2?
Nat 20.
Oh my, okay, here's what happens. So, the elf points a finger gun in the air and says, on your marks, get set, go! And he clicks his thumb against his pointer finger, and just magical fireworks appear out of it. Marshall, you bolstered by your anxiety upon hearing what this elf guy essentially said was going to happen, take off like a fucking bullet. Zoe is very much behind you, but she's still shaking. So she's not exactly able to... She's stumbling, but she's still going.
I'm scared.
Yikes.
Jenna
Yikes.
trips over her own skirt but gets back up angrily. And Gregoria is just like, ooh, pretty fireworks.
Oh no, Gregoria. Oh no.
So, this is going to be a lot of cutting back and forth in this episode. So, just to give you guys a heads up.
Mm-hmm.
Marshall, you run headfirst into this glowing purple portal. And initially, that's all you see in your eyes is glowing, bright purple haze over everything.
Oh gosh, he's going to the nether!
It just
You
shows
hear a
tip on.
piglet.
It just shows a tip on screen of, remember, crying is always a free action. What?
Cultural. Yeah. So, how can I put this? Okay. Marshall?
Yeah?
Roll me a little bit of a dex.
Wait, what?
I was waiting for you to say, roll me a death saving throw.
Roll me a death saving throw.
Wait, what? I'm dead already?
It was a trick! You were supposed to go around the portal.
Ah!
You fucking idiot.
The track went around, not straight through the portal. Okay, dexterity?
Yep.
You're not gonna believe me. That's another. That's funny.
I need picture proof.
So the pick.
Huh? You
Show me your
want
dice!
picture proof?
I need a picture. That is
All right.
the odds of you rolling 2 nat. I believe you. Don't worry. I believe you.
For the viewers at home who can't see this picture.
But the fact that you just rolled 2 nat 20s in a row has got me a little shook right now.
I guess this is just new set of dice energy, I guess.
Honestly, my most cursed dice sets are the newer ones. So,
The ones I got you?
honestly, I'll pull those suckers out because I've been playing with another set, but I'll play both. Honestly,
Put
Why
the
not?
picture in VC chat.
I am doing that.
put
Give
the
me a
picture in
second.
VC chat. Put the
You
picture
fucking
in
brat.
VC chat.
That's the wrong chat.
Where'd you put it?
This is the right
Where did you
chat.
put it?
Oh my god! The milk dice!
Yep, it's the milk dice.
So, almost
Freeman.
instinctively. Oh, okay. Okay, you know what it is? Okay, this is what happens. Marshall, you
Ooh.
still can't really make out in front of you. But you hear a little voice in the back of your head go, "Stop!"
Yeah.
And you stop, and you blink a bit to get rid of the purple haze, and you see that you are atop a building
Ah,
that's decently high up.
Oh no!
yeah.
Go real quick. Okay. You then
Marshall tries to yeet himself.
Nope.
you then see Grace come barreling out after you. She almost goes over, but death grips.
Did you mean Zoe?
Yeah, sorry, fuck. Fuck. So you see Zoe run up next to you, and she hits the wall and is about to fumble forward, but she death grips and keeps herself from going over. She's shaking like a motherfucker, and she blinks and looks at you like, "What? Where? Hi? What? Ah!"
I don't know either.
Okay, let's see the other two. Oh my god!
Uh-oh.
So, fucking, you hear the clicking of heels behind you, and Jenna just fucking jumps over both of you, over the edge, and lands on, one of those, what are they called? The fucking things that you, pull out for your porch to, make sure the sun doesn't hit you?
The
Awnings?
Yeah.
yeah.
She lands on one of those awnings, and then sticks a landing, and then she looks up at you and Zoe, and just goes, "I took gymnastics, bitch!" And then starts sprinting. And Marshall, roll me perception.
I wonder if she's going the wrong way. I'll play Whippy if she's going the wrong way. See, that's not as high of a roll this time.
19.
You mean you didn't get a third nat 20 in a row?
I did not get 3 nat 20s in a row.
What'd you get?
I only got a 13.
Wow,
You
I'm
notice that
cringing.
Jenna is wearing a pair of glasses that she was not wearing previously.
This kind of sucks.
She's cheating.
Oh my god, Gregoria! Coming back with a vengeance! So you feel a big hand on your shoulder go, "Hello, friends."
Ah, hi.
Zoe's like, hi. And you see that Gregoria is also wearing a pair of glasses. "A person forget to give these to you." And she
Huh?
holds out a pair of glasses that just look like those novelty sunglasses. Except it's there's buildings of Glamour on the side and pink lenses.
Thank
I'm
you.
drawing this
Marshall's
later.
actually gonna put them on pretty quickly.
So when you put them on, you see a pink line appear, kind of as if someone painted a line from your position down to the street, and you notice that line is going in the direction that Jenna was going in.
No words. Just go. No words. Scaling downside.
Well, here's the funny thing. Before you start scaling down the side, you notice Gregoria is gone behind you, and she's already on the ground running.
Yeah. No words. Going down.
Okay. Roll me a climb check.
Climb. Does that count as athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics.
Uh-oh. Okay. Let's see.
It's the climb.
It's the climb!
Let's give this a roll. Ha! Unnatural 20.
Okay.
Unnatural?
Unnatural.
Oh, phew.
Fight me!
Oh, okay. So you start scaling down rather graciously, but in sort of slow motion. You look to your side and see Zoe falling.
Uh-oh.
What do you do?
Uh,
I don't like how
This
quiet
is-
it went.
this is the telltale choice.
Yeah.
Marshall's a homie, right?
Marshall
Yeah,
wouldn't
you
let a
homie.
girl
He's gonna
die,
try to
right?
Yeah, homie, he trying to help.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Let's see. So she's falling. Is there like the awning still there, right?
Yeah.
Like that? Would it be possible to somehow grab her and redirect her onto the awning so that way she doesn't just go splat on the ground?
I feel like, since you got an unnatural 20 before, I'll say that the actual ability of, like, touching her to, like, move her isn't in question, but this is going to be strength. Because they're also having to deal with gravity.
What? Never heard of her.
Hey, gravity.
Okay, strength save. Yikes.
You know, the thing that Marshall's really good at.
Yeah. Yeah, I love having strength as one of my negative stats. That's a 3.
Oh, no.
Oh, God. So, your hands, like, do that thing where it's, like, the fingertips touch. But she just goes down. She, like, clips the end of the awning.
I hear dice in the background. This is not good.
We just rolled a dice. We just rolled a dice.
She takes
We just rolled a
11
dice.
damage?
Ah!
So, what happens is, you see that, like, her kind of upper half clips the awning. But, like, the springiness of it, which is what saved Jenna earlier, essentially acts in the opposite momentum and throws her upper half into the concrete below. And you just hear a sickening crunch.
Oh.
How's Marshall feeling about this?
Now I'm wondering if I froze up.
Okay, roll me a wisdom saving throw. Not for, like, anything, and, like, you're not gonna let go and fall off, but, like,
Halted my momentum.
yeah, essentially. Like, you're just sitting there for a second, like, what the fuck?
It's called shock.
At the murder
Yeah.
you just committed.
That is I was trying to help her not die. So the wisdom save, that is a 16.
So, you can keep going, but that will haunt you for the rest of your days. So does Marshall want to continue to scale down?
Yeah, he's scaling down and immediately, like, checking to see what the damage is to Zoe.
So, when you find her, she's, like, faced first in the concrete.
Oh.
Marshall's rolling her on her side.
So when you roll her on her side, you just see her nose is just completely fucked, and her front teeth are chipped, and she's, like, crying.
I want to get some of that pie later.
Oh, the healing pie.
The healing pie.
Okay.
Zoe, was it? I'm sorry, Zoe? I check a stick around, but Zoe, hand me your markers.
She gives you the markers.
I'll try to get one for you, okay? I am really sorry that happened.
She's just crying profusely.
Marshall's actually gonna spend a second to, like, prop her up against something so that way she's not just laying on the ground, and then he's gonna take off with her markers.
So you prop her up, she's still sobbing, and she looks at you with, like, tears. Like, she wants to say something, but she just can't right now through all the hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And you take one look back at her before chasing after Gregoria and Jenna. Cut over to Karma.
Yay!
Marshall.
Ow!
So, Karma, you're walking through a clearing in this sort of jungle of tall and small arcade machines and wires. What's your goal here? What are you trying to do?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I know the rules were explained to me, but I'm not sure.
So, Karma, you feel a tap on your shoulder.
Ah!
Oh, I'm sorry, miss. I did not mean to do that to you. And you see someone who doesn't look like someone that you know at first, but then you're taken back to the photo you saw, and it's Marshall's stepdad.
It's all right. Who are you?
Oh, well, you're in my boy's head. Mind telling me what you're doing in here?
Well, I'm not exactly sure. Like, I know why I'm here, but I don't know why I'm here, and I'm confused about it.
I mean, I feel like the fact you were confused, well, that's fine. Nobody really knows what they're doing most of the time. That's fine. Even us adults.
I believe I'm supposed to attack other bases while protecting this one.
Oh, are you one of my boy's friends?
Yeah.
Roll deception.
That is not a deception.
Okay, roll persuasion then, because you openly said something different to other people.
That was a lie.
Roll persuasion then.
I am rolling persuasion. And I want you to know that I have a -1 to persuasion, so I got a 9.
So he looks at
Fuck
you.
you.
Oh no.
So he looks at
you.
He
Fuck
so he
you.
squints and he's like, "Okay, I mean, I'm not entirely sure how true that is, but you're not doing anything harmful right now, so I guess that's fine." Well, I think if you were to keep going that way, you'd run into something. And he points to like the right.
Well, thank you. I guess I'll head that way.
All right.
And then she
I'll be here.
runs that way.
Okay. So I'm gonna real quick do. Fuck. So Karma, as you're running, you hear someone go, "Ah! Fuck! Ah! Damn it! Shit!" above you.
Okay. I look up.
You look up and you see Grace is tangled in like a bunch of the wires. Like, shit! Fuck! Ah! Damn it! Ah! This is poor cable management.
I continue to look up.
She looks. So as you're looking at her, Grace looks down and it's like, "Oh, hi, Karma. Yeah. You gonna take a picture or something?"
Yeah, sure, give me a second. And she goes to find her phone.
She's like, "Oh, okay, fuck you."
Do you need help?
Maybe.
All right. And Karma helps Grace down.
Okay, roll me strength. These are thick cables.
Well, good news. Karma's a monk.
Good news.
And I got a nat 20.
Hey yo, nice.
So you rip a cable that's around like her waist, and like a well-designed Christmas present. They all unfurl, and she falls and goes, "Ah!" and she hits the ground. Yeah. Thanks.
I assume that you decide to target my friend first.
Oh, well, I picked a direction, started running. I'm here, so I guess.
Well, I helped you out, so I'm going to give you the option of turning around and going a different direction and helping me get someone else, or I will gladly carry you out of here.
I think this is intimidation.
Yes. Guess who has a -1? Guess who has a -1? Guess who has a -1? Ooh, hold on. Actually, I'm going to make sure I have a -1 to that. I believe I do. Yeah, I got a 14.
Okay, so Grace looks at you, squints, looks in the direction that you just came from, and then back at you, and is like, "Fine. As long as the other person we don't go after is Zoe."
She nods.
She starts walking with you, noticeably about 30 feet away from you.
Karma's definitely looking for Jenna.
Okay, roll perception.
That's 20.
Damn. Okay, now you both are even. So, in the tangled mess of wires and like trunks of arcade machines, you see the very bright glow of pink.
I walk towards it.
Okay, so you and Grace make your way through, and you find yourself in. I wrote down a thing for this, and it made me vomit on sight, so I think it's perfect for Jenna.
Oh boy.
Okay.
You see a kingdom that is composed of pink buildings with roofs of diamond and lakes of cash.
Perfect.
Grace is just like, ew.
So I can assume. So we have this is out of character. So we're attacking the base.
Mm-hmm.
Any specific part of the base, or was it just the base in general?
So from what you gathered, based on the fact that like there was one item glowing in Marshall's area,
Okay.
you know that is the like you're looking for something like that, but that's like Jenna's.
Okay.
Grace just starts walking forward.
I'm going to look around more.
Okay. All perception.
Okay. 18.
You don't see anything, but you do hear someone go, God damn it, I don't get fucking paid enough for this bullshit. Fucking damn it, I don't even like this person. Fucking dumb.
Hi.
Ah! Oh, it's you. Hi.
I overheard you talking about how you don't like Jenna, and I don't like Jenna. So how about you just tell me where her object is?
Well, persuasion with advantage.
I'll shit you not. I rolled 12 twice, so 11.
So he looks at you and just goes, I mean, I don't like her, but I'd rather not get yelled at. I'm not gonna, like, stop you or anything, but I'm also not gonna, like, help you.
Can I at least get a direction? And she smiles.
By persuasion.
Okay. Oh, 13 this time. 13 minus 1 is a 12.
So he narrows his eyes and goes, no, that would kind of defeat the whole purpose of this.
Fine, so be it.
You see Grace trip, goes, fuck! God damn it. And then you hear another buffer voice go, ugh! And trips again. They're kind of like looking at each other. And you see that that other voice is Grey Warrior's brother. And here's something I didn't mention. The brother is that buff half-orc.
Gosh, dang it.
Oh, wow. Damn. Okay. Ow. That hurt.
The one that Grace is dating?
Yeah. And he looks up and goes, oh, honey! And she waves back. Oh, hey, dear. Oh, it's you again! And he looks at Karma.
Karma nods and keeps walking.
Oh, okay. Hi, I guess.
She waves and then keeps walking.
Okay, so he's gonna whisper something to Grace.
Because she doesn't want to be an asshole, but she doesn't want to talk to them either.
Okay. He whispers something to his hubby? To his, well, what's the female word for hubby?
Wifey?
To his wifey.
But they're not married.
Not yet.
Oh gosh.
And she goes, okay. I'm gonna roll with her.
I swear.
Oh, damn,
Grace
okay.
fucking pulls a bitch ass move on me.
So
I'm gonna wipe her face in the ground.
is Karma looking in their direction?
Sorry, I had to breathe for a second. Because no, she's not.
So you just hear very loud wind rushing, and that's it.
Had to breathe again, sorry. I look behind.
You see Grace is nowhere to be seen.
I'm running back to Marshall's face. I'm sprinting. I am sprinting. I'm not running, I'm sprinting.
Okay, roll athletics. Also, Marshall.
Mm-hmm.
What's your AC, bud?
You'll never believe it.
What?
12.
You'll never believe it, guys.
Is it another nat 20?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, and you said something to me regarding rolling
At
3
least
nuts.
my nat 20s are in a row, okay?
So
That's the exact thing you said to me.
so what happens is you just like the buff half orc's gonna try to stop you, but then you just like run directly past him, sprinting like a motherfucker, and you can just make out Grace. Not Grace. Fuck. No, yeah, it is Grace. I fucked
is Grace.
I fucked up so many
It's
times that
Grace.
I'm just like, you can see Grace just kind of like running and dodging and weaving through like arcade machines. She looks back to look at you, and I'm gonna roll a thing.
Oh, can I clarify something?
Yeah.
I am pointing the gun at them.
Oh, okay. What are you gonna do with that?
Right now I'm just intimidating them.
Okay. Well, Grace, upon seeing you point the gun at her, kicks over an arcade machine, and we're gonna cut over to Marshall.
Okay.
So, Marshall, you're in hot pursuit, right behind Gregoria, who is right behind Grace. Not Grace. Fuck, Jenna. God damn. This girl is permeated my brain. And
she's haunting you.
make me win, DM. No!
Stop it! Back with you, fiends.
I know I'm you, but make me win.
Marshall, your left eye twitches.
As that happens, Sam, you know I sent you?
Yeah.
Marshall starts doing that.
Okay. So, we're gonna cut back over to Karma real quick. I'll let you describe what she sees then.
Alright. Give me the description here for a second. So, how many arcade cabinets are there?
Oh, there's like a fuck ton.
Okay. So, you gonna let me get real descriptive with this?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Please.
So, as if through some odd means of either magic or whatever car battery is supercharged to this entire place, you see a whole bunch of lights go from the cables to the arcade machines and they turn on. And almost from inside the screens, you see paths of like some sort of dust leading to a wall that has a lever on it. You see what looks to be some low poly man with a sniper rifle jump out of another one, and he's speaking incoherently.
Okay.
And out of a couple others, there's like just random pixelized things floating around the air.
Grace is looking up like, what the fuck?
Karma, confused as fuck, grins.
I have no idea what's going on right now.
She's going to say that. She's going to say it. I have no idea what's going on, but I like it.
Oh, okay. So, real quick, we're going to pick up with this later. We're going to cut back over to fully to Marshall.
Is you boy?
So, Marshall, as you're running and you can kind of make out Jenna in front, you see Jenna just kind of like stop, like abruptly. And you and kind of Gregoria pass her. Gregoria's still very much ahead of you.
Good.
And you see that, if you look back, you see that Jenna's eyes have rolled back in her head.
Oh,
Not good, but good. Thank goodness.
I'm not here, but I'm here. Oh.
Okay, so now it's just between you and Gregoria.
Actually-
Roll me. What's up?
Idea. Marshall's actually gonna pivot and go back to Jenna. Is she like not responding to Marshall running up to her?
She's not.
He's gonna take her glasses off.
Oh! Okay.
And then he just keeps running.
Oh, that's fun. The rogue is
Finally.
here, baby.
The rogue activity inbound.
Okay, so now you're gonna make me an athletics check with disadvantage because, like, essentially,
That's fair.
you gave Gregoria a bunch of fucking space in front of you.
That's fair. That's fair. I just wanted to do that.
Because
is
fuck
fair.
that bitch.
Yeah. Cope, seethe, and mold. That is a 10.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna treat that as you and Gregoria are the same distance away from each other. Like, you guys have made the same amount of headway to the point. She also got a 10.
Oh, wow.
You guys have made the same... Yeah, you guys have essentially made... Like, you're still the same distance, but you're further along. And looking through your glasses, you see that you're about to, like, run into Grace's cavern.
Hmm.
And Gregoria does a hard pivot. She doesn't even, like, turn. She just kind of kicks, like, the ground next to her. And, like, shoves herself through the doors.
Just barreling through.
Yeah, essentially.
Seems like the door's wide open. I'm just gonna run
Yeah,
through.
essentially, yeah.
I'm just gonna run past. Yeah.
And you see her place down the first marker. And she looks at you before running to a closet that, for you, is to your left.
Marshall is gonna then place down Karma's first and then Zoe's next. And then run through the closet.
You run through the closet, and it's another one of those portals, essentially. And
I love Portal.
yeah, and as you're going, you hear Jenna go, "That motherfucker!" Like outside the tavern. She hasn't gone in.
just like the fading off, just cope.
Yeah, like you.
Cope.
And let me look at my notes. My notes. Oh, okay. This one's gonna be a little fucking nuts.
Gymnastics this.
Okay, so now we're gonna cut back to Karma.
Hi. That's me.
Grace is still running forward, and I assume so is Karma. But, like, there's this slew of video game people just kind of fucking surrounding her, and she's still like, what the actual fuck?
Okay, I have a very important question to ask.
Yes.
Do these guns have, like, slings so I can sling it over my shoulder?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to hand-to-hand combat Grace right now.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
I'm putting her out of commission.
Okay.
Do it to her.
Do it to him.
Okay, all these two see is Karma sling and crack her knuckles.
Grace just kind of looks at you, and she sighs, puts her hands up. Not like in defense, but like, let's fucking go.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay, am I rolling
that-
initiative for this?
Yeah, does that throw Karma off her game a bit?
I don't know. She definitely raises an eyebrow. She's confused, but she's not gonna let it get to her because she's confident in her ability.
Okay, so let's roll initiative.
Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh.
9 plus 3. That's a 12.
12.
Okay, she got an 8.
Oh,
We're just gonna start with an unarmed strike.
Okay, roll the hit.
punch.
12
Punch.
plus 5 is 17.
Okay, that hits. How much damage does your little fisty fist do?
1d4 plus 3.
Okay, roll me d4.
Got a 4 plus 3 is 7.
So great, you punch Grace in the face. Her nose starts bleeding, and she's like, "We have guns."
She shrugs.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Grace. I've been in the mood to fight, so
Oh. Well, oh no. So she got a 15.
it's for her attack.
Yeah.
Damn. I'm a monk, okay?
Okay. Okay. So Grace just kind of spin kicks you in the side,
Okay.
and you take 5 damage. And she's also gonna try to just put distance between you and her.
Okay.
Fuck. So she tries, but like the arcade characters have kind of formed a circle around you guys.
Perfect. I like this.
So you're still technically in combat.
Okay. Plus, wouldn't I get an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, well, because she's not facing you right now.
Okay, I'm gonna unarmed strike her again. 16 plus 5, 21.
Okay. What do you? How are you gonna try to hit her?
I guess the legs. Can I try to use my legs to kick?
Oh, like sweep under her legs?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll damage.
A 1 plus a 3, 4 total.
So you hit her off her legs. She falls and she kind of like hits her head on the hard retro 80s themed floor.
Okay.
Well, this is going better than I expected.
Cutting back over to Marshall.
What?
Yeah.
Whee!
Marshall, you blink once more. You've kind of gotten the hang of getting this purple haze off of your eyes. And you find yourself standing outside of an ornate building, which in being in Glammor doesn't say much. But this ornate building has what seems to be holes in the dome, or the walls. And rolling perception.
Perception roll. Okay.
Use thy eyes.
Let's see here. Oh, that is a good roll. 23.
You see Gregoria try to, like, run. Oh god, and she just barrels through a crowd of people into this area, and your glasses are telling you that this is the direction you need to go in.
Straight through these people?
No, like, the door they're
Oh.
blocking.
Oh, the door they're blocking. Oh.
It's not really a door, it's like an entryway. Like, there's no door keeping you from entering, essentially.
I'm just gonna keep following Gregoria.
Alright. Okay, so we're gonna again each roll athletics.
Pog. I stole her glasses.
Hey, bitch.
Gymnastics, that's.
Gymnastics.
Uh-oh. Okay, this
What?
one isn't so good. That's a 2.
She got a 4.
What?
So you two are like, so there's like a bunch of people in this area. Gregoria is having an easier time pushing her way through because she's a big girl.
Good girl.
You are having a bit of a harder time, but you can still kind of like make her out because she's a bright green individual. And it's also making it very hard for you to see which direction to go with your glasses because they're kind of, like people look like they're seemingly stepping on this
Just
line.
put the other glasses on.
Wait, do you want to?
I wonder what happens if I double stack glasses. Does my brain just fry, or is there like now 2 lines?
You want to try?
I mean, I'm morbid curiosity, but I don't want to risk that.
Okay. Roll me perception then.
Let's hope this is good. Aha! It is good. That is a 17.
So you know that the line is pointing you forward through like a terminal looking area. Ah, shit. But Gregoria has also noticed that. You are both going forward towards what appears to be something that says track 20.
It's a metro or train, depending on where you live.
Yeah,
Or
so
subway.
Gregoria goes down the stairs, and so do you. And you've come down. When you come down, you see that she's kind of stopped, and you can see a bunch of non-synced trains kind of crossing and uncrossing and going. And in the middle, so imagine like 4 trains, which platforms in between each of them. And you see that on the middle of this platform, there is the spot where you need to drop the marker.
I like trains.
It's like that one mobile game all over again.
So Gregoria jumps down and starts running across one of the tracks. And... Oh, thank God. She nearly gets clipped by a train, but she just makes it.
Marshall, please do not get hit by a train. Thank you.
I'm not planning on getting hit by a train. I'm gonna...
Now here's the thing.
Gets hit
If you
by a
have
train.
abilities and items, you can use them.
Abilities and items.
They never said you could.
That is true.
We have a knife.
Ah, yes. British versus train. Let's go. Dies.
So what's Marshall's plan here?
Stop.
Has the train just flown by?
The train has just flown by.
Is there any indication of, like, lights or sound? That
So
are,
you
like...
can hear sound coming for the next one, but it's pretty decently far away.
Go!
Okay? Roll me athletics.
Wait, hang on. Is it, like, platform, tracks, and then next platform?
So imagine platform you're on, train, platform.
Oh, it's double. Okay, so I was thinking
That's why I said
about...
4 trains, because essentially there's next to that train platform.
There is something I can do, but that's if this is bad. I'm just gonna move. I'm gonna move.
Okay. Again, roll me athletics.
Alright, here we go. That's good. That's a 17.
Okay, so you got a little bit further than Gregoria.
Woo!
Okay, could I perception the next train to see if it's like really close or not?
Go ahead.
Alright. Eyes, please do not deceive me in these pink tinted lenses. That's not hot. That is not hot. Repeat, not hot. That is a 9.
So you can't really make it out how far it is distance-wise, on account of the fact that you still have the other train ringing through your ears. But Gregoria is just going to go forward. Ooh. But as she's crossing, her leg gets rammed by a train,
Ow.
and you hear crunches.
Ow.
And she's just kind of like leaning in like the little gap between the train and the platform. Kind of like, she's taking it like a champ, but she's definitely like wincing.
I'm gonna run over now. Now that the train's gone, I'm running over now and going after Gregoria.
Yeah. So Gregoria looks at you. She's gonna try to grab you.
I'm boosting you up.
Oh, sorry. Competitive spears.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Roll strength. Because she's got her arm, so she's helping you. So roll with advantage.
Yes.
Strength.
Oh, roll with advantage?
Yeah, because she's like
Heck
helping you.
yeah!
I was gonna say.
She's just strong arms.
Gregoria thought I was gonna kill her.
Kill or be killed.
Yeah, I mean, okay. Strength with advantage, right?
Yeah.
That's a 16.
Okay, so you manage to both get up there. And Gregoria looks at you and says, "You place marker."
Alright.
I love Gregoria so much.
She's with a heart of gold.
Marshall's gonna take her 2 markers.
Whose marker does Marshall place first?
This time, let's see. So the order last time was Gregoria, Karma, then Zoe, right? Marshall's gonna place it. Okay, so it's Gregoria, Karma.
Gregoria's
Zoe.
waiting for you to place down yours. She's not going to place hers yet.
Okay, so Marshall's gonna put down Karma, and then Zoe, then Gregoria.
I was waiting for him to be like, I'll put Karma last, and I'd be like,
Well, Gregoria's
Marshall
not out of
over here is
commission.
I just imagine like Marshall's like, I will be nice to everyone, and Karma's like, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of everyone.
Yeah, so as you do that, as you all place your markers, Gregoria looks over at the next dragon, so do you. And a train stops, doors open, and there's another portal. And you manage to make it in through before Gregoria, because,
Yeah.
And we're going to cut back over to Karma. So Grace has just hit the ground for you.
Okay. Is she getting up?
She's, trying.
I just want to take her gun, so...
Okay. Roll dexterity.
Okay. Watch as I fail this roll.
That's confident.
I need to shut up. I got a 7.
She got a 4.
Oh, cool. Good.
So you managed to kick her gun away.
Woo!
And Grace is just kind of looking up at you. What's that? What's going on?
Karma looks at the gun, and looks at the... So I assume these arcade characters are, helping protect the base.
Well, yeah, right now they're just encircling you guys, because they saw you had shit going down.
She looks at them and says, grab the gun, don't let her get it.
They look at you, and they're just what are you talking about?
She points to the gun.
They look at it.
She motions out what she's saying. So she puts the gun and then picks it up and holds onto it tightly.
Okay. The little sniper man takes the gun and holds it tightly in his other hand. He can't use his sniper now, but
he has a Barrett slung over his shoulder. He's holding it the exact same way to where his hand doesn't even line up with it.
Yeah.
And then she signals him to run.
He's like, okay. He starts well, here's the thing. Are you motioning to running?
Yeah.
Okay. So he just starts running in place.
She rolls her eyes.
I'm gonna roll with it.
Connection is unstable. Message appears.
Fuck. So not Zoe. Fuck. So Grace tries to get up, but she kind of falls back down. She's like, God damn it! We had guns. Why did you hit me?
I don't want to make things kinky, but Karma grabs a cable.
Oh God. Okay.
Get back in the cable.
Wait! You pull a cable off?
She's gonna tie her hands behind her back.
So you ripped out a cable to do that?
Sort of. She doesn't. If she can, she will, but she doesn't want to bust the cable. She just wants to
unplug it.
Yeah, something like that, to use it to tie her hands behind her back.
Okay. Marshall, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Gee, thanks. Thanks. Wow. Yeah, cool. Alright, wisdom save?
I'm sorry, it's either a wisdom saving throw or she shoots your picture. I gotta save you somehow.
You could have just yeeted her into the cables.
Well, that's what I was... Yeah, it's fine. I fucked up.
Alright, wisdom save. Here we go.
I can't take it back.
Let's see if I seize up. Just hit the floor. 15.
Here's the thing. This safe is a 15.
Oh.
I'm gonna do Defender wins.
Defender wins.
So you feel your eye twitch again.
Woo!
Cut back over to Karma and Grace. And Grace is just looking at you what the fuck is wrong with you?
She doesn't say anything, she just glares at her.
Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, just gonna do whatever you do when we hang out. Yeah, just fucking sit there and say absolutely nothing.
She rolls her eyes. She has nothing to say to Grace. And then she looks at... Is the orc still there? The half-orc?
Well, no, they're attacking Grace. Fucking Jenna's place.
Okay, he stayed back then. Okay. So... Karma looks at the arcade dudes again. Arcade figures. Signals with her hands for them to watch her. For some of them to watch her.
Okay. They look at you. They just look at Grace.
She gives 2 thumbs up again.
They're not looking at you, they're looking at Grace.
And she runs to find Zoe now.
Zoe's area?
Zoe's area.
Okay, roll perception.
Okay. Because Karma feels a little betrayed right now, I'm gonna be honest. Got an 11.
So you are just able to make out another clearing that is very different, color-wise, to what you saw heading towards Jenna's.
What color is it?
Kind of earthy tones.
She keeps looking. She doesn't feel like that's Wow, now you got me saying people's.
Roll
She doesn't feel like that's Zoe's.
perception again.
Okay. Wow, I'm gonna kill myself.
What did you
can
get
beat
this
that.
time?
I got a 2.
Okay, you see another earth tone.
Okay, I'm gonna roll 1d4. Evens are the first one, odds are the second. Okay, she goes to the first one.
Okay, so you walk in, and you're at the Grateful Lodge where you, Tyler, and Zoe all met up for the first time.
This is depressing.
Is Karma sad now?
She is heartbroken. That's the term. And she knows where she wants to look first, and she wants to look in the room.
Okay, I'm not gonna have you roll for that because it's essentially the same layout. So, but as you're walking, you do see Tyler, who's kind of playing on his Bendo shift.
She keeps going.
Okay, he waves.
She waves back without looking at him.
So as you get further and further down the hallway, you notice it's seemingly longer than it was before. But you get to your guys' room number 069. Nice.
Nice.
You know that they permanently requested that room because of how funny they thought it was.
Can I get a nice in the comments, everyone? Thanks.
A nice on this podcast
Nice.
comments.
Karma opens the door.
So you open the door, and typical Great Wolf Watch room. But on the coffee table, you see what appears to be a pixelated gun that's glowing the same way the portrait in Marshall's room. Look.
I'm getting emotional over here, guys. This is depressing. This hits a little too close to home right now.
What is Karma gonna do looking at this gun?
She's gonna do what she's supposed to, and she's gonna shoot it.
Okay. Now here's the thing. Roll me real quick. Roll me a wisdom save. You're not gonna take damage from this. I just want to see something.
Okay. I got a 2.
Okay. So as you point, you that feeling of betrayal wells up inside you, and you just start fucking offloading on this item until it breaks.
Wow.
Now I'm gonna roll a thing with disadvantage.
Hey Marshall, can you go back and check on Zoe again?
Can't. Running to my next destination as we speak. My left eye is really watering.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're just standing there now in an empty room. Cut back over to Marshall. Marshall, you are now once again at the top of the building, and there's like hovering platforms in the middle. And you notice that you're back at the building that the platforms are between. So essentially the one that you would jump to now. It's the one where the event's being held. And thanks to the glasses, you can see that the next marker that you need to place is like on the scaffolding kind of around that area where the giant crystal is.
Oh boy.
You can feel the cool night air blow past you, and a well of anxiety come up into your stomach.
Why is it heights?
Gregorius behind you. It's like, me no understand.
I don't get it either.
Look, Gregoria appreciate help, so Gregoria would like to help you. And she like kind of gestures for you to come closer.
Marshall is gonna approach her.
She picks you up.
Huh?
Starts aiming you like a football.
Oh my gosh!
Whoa.
And throws you, and you hit the edge of the platform. I'm gonna need you to real quick roll me a dex to make sure you can like grip and not fall.
A dexterity save?
Essentially, yes.
Jesus. Okay. Alright, I see. That's 16.
So you manage to grab it and pull yourself up. And you look back at Gregoria, and she just kind of like gives you like the Terminator thumbs up.
Once Marshall pulls himself up on the platform, he's gonna give her a thumbs up back.
Which marker is Marshall gonna place down first? He doesn't have Gregoria's, by the way.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
So, Zoe, then Karma.
Oh, okay. So Zoe first, then Karma. Okay.
I just want you guys to know I might start crying. when it comes back to me.
Oh, don't yet.
I'm trying not to. I'm holding everything in.
And Marshall, once you do that, the announcer guy comes up behind you like, "Congratulations! Insta Karma Groove! Alrighty." And he claps, you all blink again, and you're back on stage. Cut over to Karma as you, like, blink in that room.
Stop.
You cut back to on stage.
I'm gonna cry.
Everyone is kind of, like, beaten and bruised. And then he's like, shit, hold on. And he, like, hands out healing potions. Oh, wow, fuck. Oh, man,
this is taking everything.
wow, we really should not have, we really should have sprung on the safeties.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Anyone who looks at Karma sees she is crying.
Okay, Grace is looking at you, but not with sympathy. She drinks the healing potion, but she's more concerned about Zoe, and she, like, feeds her the healing potion. She comes to, kind of immediately, and you guys head backstage for a bit, noticing that Frankie and Derek aren't back there. Maxwell's like, "Hey, that went well."
I'd say it did, yeah.
Karma
Bye.
walks past them all.
Okay.
Okay,
Bye.
Is Jenna passing by me?
Jenna is very angrily passing by you.
I want to specify, Karma throws the potion on the ground and walks by them.
Oh shit. Okay. Maxwell's
Jeez.
like, oh dang.
I don't know what's wrong with I think I need to check with her.
Yeah, you. I don't want to, like, crowd her. So Marshall,
Mhm.
don't mess this up.
I'll try my best.
Okay. So where's Karma heading to?
I don't know.
We'll say she's, like, walking.
She's just walking. She doesn't know where she's
Okay.
going. She just wants to keep walking.
So we'll say that Marshall keeps up.
So, what's bothering you? What happened in there?
Nothing, don't worry about it.
Well, nothing a little to me means everything and anything.
Have you ever felt betrayed? Have you ever
Yeah.
told someone something that you thought was between you and them, that was kind of important to you, and them just ignoring that?
Yeah, I've felt that feeling before. Sometimes to lesser degrees, other times it was very embarrassing in the moment, but yeah, I felt that before.
I am playing two different people. I'm playing the perfect daughter and the best friend. And with the perfect daughter comes being everything my parents expect me to be. Having done well in school, having made friends who fit my status, and part of that status was Grace and Jenna. If I wasn't friends with them, I wouldn't be the perfect daughter that my parents expect of me. And on the other end is the best friend who can be herself with people who are important to her. And those people were Zoe, and I'm not. Tyler is there for me. I'm not. But Zoe, on the other hand, she knew I didn't like Grace. She knew I never liked Grace. She knew I didn't. As soon as I was able to escape this situation I've been stuck in, that I didn't want anything to do with Grace. I didn't want anything to do with her. And now I'm here, and now Zoe is telling me that Grace isn't this awful person I made her out to be, and having her help her with this competition. And just giving Grace a chance, helping her. I helped her, Marshall. I helped her. I helped her get down from the fucking cord she was tangled up in. I could have left her there. I should have left her there. She couldn't get down by herself. She needed me. But I helped her. And then she just ran to destroy you. Betrayed me. They both betrayed me. It's just, I'm being betrayed by everyone. And I don't want to be betrayed anymore. And I'm so upset that I lost control. And when I shot what I had to shoot, I didn't stop. I didn't stop until it was destroyed. So there. That's what happened. I'm an awful person. I'm awful to my parents. I'm awful to my friends. I'm probably just as awful to you guys, and I don't realize it. Awful to everyone around me. And that's what happened, as I realized that.
Karma?
She doesn't look back at him.
I thank you for trusting me with all that. I have a question for you, though. You said you were battling between the best friend or perfect child?
It wasn't exactly a battle. I was trying to be both.
Which do you want to be more?
The best friend. I'd give up anything in the world. I'd give up all my money. I'd give up all my possessions. I'd give up everything to be the best friend. But it doesn't feel exactly possible anymore. It doesn't feel worth it. At least not with Zoe.
You don't know until you try it. And, well, there is no time like the present, right?
You're right, but
I've never been in your shoes before. I'm sorry that things in this competition are turning things even more sour for those you care about, but what is something that you can do, or at least think that you can do, that could help them out? Help build things back better.
we'll see. We'll see what I do. And she pulls out her phone and just starts texting Tyler. Just literally texting, please answer me. Where are you? I need you.
So as you text Tyler, you hear someone come out of the same doors you guys just came out of, and it's Zoe. And she's just coming over like, oh my god, that was fucking nuts! Marshall!
Huh?
Thank you for, trying to, help me out, really, but, fuck, damn, I hit that pavement hard, ooh!
No problem.
And Karma, I don't know how you did on your stuff, but I'm sure you did great.
If she looks at Karma is... You know when someone just, has an emotional breakdown and their tears are covered, are covering their faces, their eyes are puffy?
Yeah.
That's her right now. She does not look good.
So, Zoe's just like, oh my god, oh, hey, and she starts, hugging you. Hey, girlfriend, what's going on, come on. Hey, talk to me, come on. You alright?
I'm sorry.
Sorry for what?
I don't know how to say it, but you're one of my best friends.
She smiles and goes, "Aw. I mean, you're my best friend too, because you're like my only friend."
But I do have to ask one thing.
Yeah, what's up?
Why are you working with Grace?
Oh well, to be honest, I didn't know she was the Grace you were talking about. You know, she was really nice. She was just like really nice to me when I didn't have anybody else around. I mean, like I said, you're my only friend. Without you, I was kind of just doing this alone.
Well, I don't really want to go into detail now, but
Yeah, of course.
a lot happened. A lot happened. A lot.
Yeah, your running
happened.
mascara tells me that. And she also has some tears going on, but she lets out a chuckle.
And I could probably beat the shit out of Grace right now.
I mean, she told me you broke her nose, which is cool, but at the same time, ouch.
I would do it again.
Oh, okay, well, okay. bit much, Karma, bit much. And she's patting him on the back.
I would do it a third time.
Oh, okay.
Just to be sure.
Okay, maybe. Karma,
Third time's the charm.
Karma,
Maybe
no.
dial it back on the violence.
Yeah,
a
Karma,
little.
that's not good.
I feel like both of her fists are in the air.
Zoe slowly puts down your fist.
Okay, how about instead of breaking her nose, a light trip?
I'm okay with the light trip. Are you okay with the light trip?
If she lightly trips correctly, she might break her nose again.
I mean, halfway, I guess.
Yeah, it's a compromise, I guess.
I'll lightly trip her twice.
Okay.
There we go.
And Zoe sees that you're on your phone texting. It's like, oh, who are you texting?
Tyler.
So Zoe looks at you, kind of inquisitively. Oh, you're your friend that was at the mall watching the kids.
What?
Yeah, you're the boy you have a crush on, Tyler, right? Is that his name?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh
What?
my gosh. I fucked up.
What?
I fucked up.
She's
Out of character, I fucked up!
yeah, she's looking at you like, am I right?
Karma looks at Marshall.
Marshall is giving a shrug.
Yeah. You're right. I need to go talk to Marshall real quick. Do you mind if we catch up?
Oh yeah, sure. That's fine. I'm gonna go talk with Grace for a bit.
And she pulls Marshall to the side.
Oh!
Marshall?
Yeah?
I don't know what I shot.
Wait, you shot something?
I shot something.
What was it?
And I think she forgets about Tyler.
So, out of character, would you like to know what you shot?
Out of character, I'd like to know what I shot.
Yeah.
So, I said it was a blocky-looking gun. That was an item from the game where Zoe first met Tyler.
Oh.
I'm gonna yeet myself out of my window.
So, as far as Zoe knows, she has no idea who Tyler is.
I'm gonna yeet myself out of my window. I live on the second floor of this building. I'll see y'all in a few weeks.
And that is where we're gonna end the episode.
I'm gonna see y'all in a few weeks.
Oh boy. That was an episode, huh? I'm so glad we came out as intact as we did. I mean, a little emotionally shooketh and possibly traumatized, as well as someone possibly having a bit of their mind wiped. But, you know, as we came out intact enough, it's better than dead. But this does make me question what happened with the other two in that time frame too. Well, we will have our answers in 2 weeks, as this is a bi-weekly podcast. So you'll be getting another POV of the exact same time frame in 2 weeks' time. And with that out of the way, roll that credit reel. Whether in this episode or not, we have Zach Yeager as Derek Brown, Leah Snyder as Karma Foster, Ace as Frankie Anlin, Seth Lyles as Marshall Kuda, and Sam Sudama as our glorious Dungeon Master. Zach and Leah handle our social media, so feel free to give those a check when we're not uploading. Ace handles our art and is doing a fantastic job. Meanwhile, Sam and I are both the editors for the episodes. A special thanks to this episode goes out to Ethan McCabe, also known as Mr. EMC. Wow, that's amazing, also known as. He is the one who did the introduction here,
And quite honestly, I would play a game where the selection screen has his voice. That was really well done, and I loved it. You can find all of his amazing stuff in his link in the description at his card.co link. And last, but certainly not least, we have our dice dealers for the session. Fennekin Finch Dice Company. Yes, that is right. They have changed the name of their shop from Cozy Gamer to Fennekin Finch, where quite honestly, I love the ring of Fennekin Finch. So, for this episode, I'm going over some of their newer Sharp Edge dice, because, in all honesty, I'm wondering how different Sharp Edge dice feel to some of the other sets I have. The first set of dice I have is the Lucky Clover set. In these dice are little swirls of glitter around a clover plant that has been put in here. You know, this seems perfect for whenever you're running a halfling and want to use that little thing called Lucky. You know, just for fun. The second set that we have is Eucalyptus. So in here are little dried pods of eucalyptus, some of the leaves, as well as some vibrant pieces of red grass. You know, in all honesty, I love the eucalyptus in here, but the red grass just makes it pop even more for me. But the eucalyptus in there as well is rather nice. And the last set of sharp edge dice we have are the dragon egg dice. These ones have green dragon eggs inside them, along with the warning of not to incubate these, as your party does not need to deal with more green dragons. Unless you raise them, then that's really cool and you have green dragons with you. Just make sure the plants don't start attacking you or anyone around you. You can find Fennekin Finch at their Twitter, at Fennekin Finch, by searching up Fennekin Finch on Etsy, or by going to their new URL, fennekinfinch.com. And with this episode drawing to a close, be sure to like, review, or whatever you wanna do. And until next time, on Outer State.